What is up, YouTube? It is Nisi here. Another lightning fast commentary. So, this is supposed to be the Master Yi 100 Games to Diamond Challenge. However, things that we've noticed in this climb is that Yi's banned a lot. So, obviously, the guide, I'm going to focus on finishing with Yi as much as possible. But I decided, as a fallback, I'm going to do this thing called Tryndamere. It's Tryndamere because I'm going to play Tryndamere jungle the same exact way that I would play Master Yi. I'm going to show you the benefits, pros, and cons. I tried to record this last night. It did not go well. The game was really crappy, so I scrapped it. I would like to keep a game, even if it's a loss, but I also kind of want a loss that makes sense, and it isn't just kind of like, oh, well, kind of crappy team. And you're going to get crappy teams. You're going to also get teams that feed really hard because you're playing such passive farming style. That's a possibility as well. This is no different. I'm not going to invade. I'm literally going to be starting Gromp, skipping red, Raptors, Wolves, skipping blue, and then, or I say Gromp at the beginning, Golems, and then Gromp at the end. So, without further ado, let's begin. Now, going to be starting E first. I'm going to be focusing on clearing this camp and hopefully getting a good leash. I'm thinking Elise might try to invade me, but she can't kill me, and I'm never going to be anywhere near where she's going to be invading normally, unless she's a god. So, yeah, I fully expect... Vayne almost took my camp. Thank God he didn't. Gonna be spinning over the upper wall here. Drop a ward on red so I can contest it if Elise tries to take my red. And then we're off to the races. This is a farm style. It's like I said, it's Tryndamere. I'm doing the same exact strategy that I would be doing if I was playing Master Yi. And the reason why we skip pots, for those who are wondering, is because we want to farm for Saber. So we're going to basically, our first clear... Oh, fuck. Fucked that up a little bit. Our first clear is going to give us enough for Saber, and then we're going to be able to go back and then clear the buffs and everything. And it gives us a faster level. It also gives us a red buff gank at level 5. With the chicken slow, it's a little better than Yi's early game gank. Thing about Tryndamere is, his early game and his mid game are stronger than Yi, but I would argue that Yi's late game is way better. So, that's the pros and cons here of this style. Also, Tryndamere's clear is a lot faster, from my experience. You're not going to take a point in W till level 4. There's no value in that. Spin it over the wall, get in the Gromp, and then I'm going to speed back right away. I want to finish this. I want to finish it. Didn't see any evidence to support that, that Elise was in my red, so I'm not too worried about that being taken. I'm going to be taking Saber, that old red smite, the challenging smite. I'm going to take that shit. And, we're back to farming. Looking at bot lane, battles happening. Obviously, if I'm in range to counter gank and I see something coming, I might. However, I'm only a level 3 Tryndamere, so I can't really do much in a mini team fight. Now, as you can see, Elise is top. This is what I'm talking about. You're going to be farming, so there's a chance that your lanes feed pretty heavy. Now, that's a Riven dying without burning her flash or ignite, which means that top laner is bad. I've labeled that guy bad for the remainder of this game. He's bad. That can happen, but it doesn't happen often. Ahri doing a good job keeping vision in mid. I know that Elise is mid, but I'm not going to be helping because, I mean, she sees it coming. So I don't think she's going to run into it. A lot of this is just risk assessment. Going to be going over to Raptors now, clearing that. Going to smack all the minis once and then spin onto them, making the whole clear a little bit more optimal. I'm not worried about sustain too much here. Trading going on in mid. Ahri is behind by quite a bit of CS. However, there's a wave there, so it's not that bad of a deficit. Going over to Wolves. Now, this is the new patch, so that means Devo kind of got nerfed. Scuttle or Rift Herald doesn't give that much gold or that much stack. Sorry, it gives the same gold and gives the same buff or whatever. I don't even know if Rift gives gold now that I think about it. But anyways, gonna farm blue. Elise is here. I can probably take her. Yeah, I can definitely take her. You're out of line, buddy. So Elise tries to invade my blue. That's great for me. And I'm just going to knock her down. Now, obviously, the reason why I was so confident that we could take her, level advantage. She's tanking the blue buff. I had full fury. I knew I was fine. Now I'm going to go ahead and clear old Gromp Reno. But, you know, I was in the right place, right time. I got her committed into clearing the buff. And we're able to just pick that kill off nicely. Now, I'm level 6. Going to look for an opportunity to do something up here with top lane. I'm going to see if I can find some action up here. The wave's pushing. I'm going to get in there and get jiggy with it. Gonna come in from the side, try to hide this vision that I'm coming. He's gonna have to EQ away. And no, you can't die there, dude. So, we're gonna go ahead and proxy the wave. I'm gonna take all this farm. Oh, yeah, he's dove. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, he thinks he's Sir Ches or something. There, pick that off. TF's gonna try to gank without a card. That's gonna be a double. And that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Really unfortunate gank by TF there. Not very smart. I'm gonna shove this in. I am taxing here because I feel like this is just too much gold to pass up. I'm gonna hang around right over this wall back. It was such a weird play. This is gold and platinum range, so think about that. Jarvan just teleported to the turret, and TF just ganked without having his stun card or enough mana for his card. So, yeah. Low elo struggles. My team, though. I'd be diamond if it wasn't for my team. I'm telling you, my team. I never make mistakes. In gold, my team's a bunch of newbies. My team, though. So now I'm going to go over to golems, clear those, and then start dragging with my pink ward over the wall. Just like I would with Yi. Same concept. I'm not going to waste my smite. I'm going to take this this camp here and then head right over to dragon and knock that out and start stacking up my Devo. Now, Riven should be okay. She has a kill. However, I don't think she's a very good player. It is what it is. Ahri should be able to take advantage of mid, but he probably won't because this is low elo again. People think I'm saying that harshly. That's the reality. Most people don't take enough advantage of lanes. Like, that guy doesn't have his cleanse, I think it was. Oh, here's a TF looking for an opportunity here. I'm going to take this. Easy money. That's the beauty of Tryndamere, man. He can do shit like that. Not too worried about it. Gonna keep farming. I have vision of pretty much everything, so I can just farm right back up, sustain back up. I'm good to go. No one ever expects the dragon in your face Tryndamere, but that's what, if we're farming Devo, if we're playing Tryndamere like Master Yi, it's pretty much expected that we're gonna have to try to power farm as fast as possible. Looks like Riven's minning top, but unfortunately Nautilus just leveled. Level 6, that means his ult's coming down. And Vayne's getting dove poorly. That's a really bad dive, and this game is... Wow. Cannot believe I just witnessed that. Big fail. Big ol' fail. I just saw Lee's bottom, and I have a lot of health left. I don't have an ult, but I have a lot of health left. And so that means I'm going to go through and clear all this shit. I'm going to ward down. TF could have ult. I'm considering that as a possible way that I die here. But I am going to try to take as much shit as I can. Take all this farm and all these stacks. This is a mistake that a lot of junglers will make. A lot of junglers would have just backed after clearing. But no, you need to invade and punish the fact that that guy's running around the map and trying to get shit done when he shouldn't be. Looks like TF's looking for me. He might have information about me, but I don't care. Just gonna clear this. I'm gonna keep my spin right here in case I get chased around by Elise. I could potentially kill this, but TF has ult, so I'm just gonna let it go for now. I don't want to get ulted on and then just give away a free death when I'm just so far ahead. I'm massively ahead right now. I just cleared everything through the jungle. Looks like Janna's getting engaged on. Smart ult, save the day. Exhaust comes out. I'm actually gonna make the disciplined roam down the bottom here and see if they have any or leave me any kill opportunity. Dive's gonna come out, and I'm gonna call Ezreal chicken. That's gonna put me in a pretty good spot to go in. And I smite him. Now I'm gonna stay on Nautilus. I have my ult. I'm not going anywhere. Nautilus suicides for some reason, and I think maybe I can dive this. Nope, can't anymore.
Thank you for subscribing, Cracker.
TF's coming down.
Now welcome
I'm going to focus.
Sub-train.
Okay, he flashes for the vein, and I'm just going to walk it out. I'm going to keep farming my stacks up thanks to the sub wolfdoms 3 months in a row. And I'm just going to go and farm it up. Farm it up. Ahri has absolutely no control of her lanes. She's not really threatening kills at all. Don't like that too much. I'm going to go down to this Ezreal and look for an opportunity here. See if I can't get anything done. Call Ezreal a chicken. He's going to have to E away. And I'm going to apply the red buff on him. He's going to E here eventually. And there's the spin follow-up for the Rampage. I'm going to just back away, get this XP, and move on to red. Ezreal's throwing, overstaying a lot. He's a big reason why his team's losing. A huge reason why his team's losing. Ahri's getting ganked, but she has ult, and she gets hit by the stun anyways. Not very impressive mid lane work. Nautilus going for the dive. I'm probably going to have to hold mid, even though I don't want to. But I think I'm pretty big, so I should probably do that. Looks like Raptors are free. I don't know where that came from. I think TF card or something hit it. My pink ward's going down at Dragon. Doesn't mean anything to me. Dragon's not up for 2 minutes, so I don't really care about that. Top lane. Riven's up by some farm and a kill, but not much is really happening up there. Looks like she's actually going in right now. Does get the killing spree, thank God. That means that my gank in the early game actually helped. And we're just trucking along. I'm going to take this blue to get me closer to Devo. We're playing him like Master Yi. It's the Master Yi. It's Tryndamere, my friends. We'll take all this. Go over to Scuttle. Take that. Probably just going to go ahead and knock down Rift Herald first because I can do it right now. And I want to make sure I secure it. Going to be using my spin to deal extra DPS. Not fearing any sort of retaliation for this. Also see Elise towards the bottom side, which means after I clear this, I'm going to again go through her camps for the second time now. And I'm actually going to do that first before she gets into position. I want to take those camps and get closer to my Devo. TF's walking down. I don't think he has ult already, but I could be wrong. Warding here. I might have an opportunity to fight Elise if I want to wait in the bush. She's going to check her... Oh, she's not coming towards me. But I am going to try to find her. Looks like she's looking for Ahri, maybe? Yep, she is. And I get the flash. Okay. I could dive TF there, but I'm just going to hold off and go and get my Devo. Or get stacked towards Devo. And then I'm going to hold mid once he shoves the lane. I'm going to smite Scuttle so I'm in position to receive the mid lane farm. TF's roaming to top, which means I'm going to now push mid all the way in. Shut down on Riven. I'm going to take all this farm that I can. And I'm going to punish this turret as much damage as I can. I'm one camp from Devo. So I'm not too worried. No one can kill me right now. I have ult. I have flash. No one can kill me. I see Jarvan. I see the bot lane. Dancing, dodging the stun. I do successfully dodge it. And now I'm going to go for this Elise kill if I can. And then there we go. We got that. That's my Devo. And now it looks like bot lane's kind of winning. I'm going to try to start dragging. I'm actually going to lifesteal off of Scuttle first, because that seems to make more sense to me right now. As you can see, guys, nothing too fancy yet again. Just chilling out. Smack this once. Start farming up that dragon. I have 3.6k unspent. I haven't really had a reason to back yet, to be honest. Haven't had a reason to back yet. I'm not going to smite this unless I have a reason to. I don't see one. I'll keep my red smite for duels later. And we're going to keep rolling around. Rolling. 89 farm. We've still gotten kills. But we haven't really done anything particularly impressive this game. Just been walking around farming and timing our ults smartly. Timing our spins smartly. Not just spinning out of a fucking... Just because, you know? And that's why we are where we are right now. Just spin over the wall. My Ari dies again. Very, very bad mid laner in my opinion. He's had all the time in the world to win his lane. Between TF roams and me burning and killing TF when he's ulted top. Okay, so that guy's gone. So now we have a 4v5. This could be interesting. This could be interesting. I'm gonna hold top and take all this farm. Take all the CS one at a time, not just pushing it mindlessly. And now I'm gonna go Blade of the Rune King into probably Merc Treads. There's a lot of CC to think about. So I'm going to go Mercs. And then I'm thinking about Ginsu. So Ginsu's is pretty good on Tryndamere. And you can pretty much build Tryndamere completely glass cannon and be good to go. And that's what I'm going to do. Ari's back, so maybe it's not a 4v5 after all. Going to be taking red buff, getting level 13 before I do anything. But I'm pretty huge right now, and I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I'm huge. Probably by helping knocking down bot turret. My team's probably going to spam ping me back or some dumb shit that low elo players like to do whenever you try to push your advantage. But I'm going to ignore them even if that causes someone to AFK or something. TF's ulting top. So that means that we need to get down here and put some heat on. We're going to put this turret away. And I will be diving. I'm going to back away now. Janna heals me. I'm going to take the turret. So, the reason I dove there is because I'm so ridiculously fed. Alright, we're going to back away from Jarvan, dodge the EQ, then re-engage in. And there's the trip. And we're good to go. Notice, push the advantage. Fuck what my team's doing. Pushing the advantage. Jarvan must have flanked with a teleport or something. I don't know. But regardless, I'm all about taking my lead, and when I get it, I'm going to punish the map. I'm gonna push the lane, make a fight happen, get shit done. Take these minions and just keep moving. I'm gonna take all the camps. There's nothing else that I can take right now alone, and I don't want to assume that my opponents are so bad that they're going to just give me a tier 2 when they're coming off a spawn. They have a TF ult, guaranteed CC, all that bullshit. And I don't have my ultimate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin up here. I'm going to take all this. I'm going to proxy farm the wave to encourage Riven to end the lane phase, which she should have already been doing because Jarvan went bottom. And again, I don't care if people get mad at me for taking farm. I don't give a fuck. Now I'm going down to Rift Herald, and I'm gonna take that, and I'm just gonna keep getting bigger for a moment, and then I'm gonna buy Ginzus. I'm gonna clear this. They're gonna know that I'm doing this, but I don't care. They can know until they're blue in the face. They're not gonna be able to stop me right now because I'm that fed. And smite is 800. I'm gonna ping that. You can have it, Riven. I don't need it. Clear pink wards. And just keep farming for a little bit longer. How much is Ginzu's? Yeah, 1925. My Ari's bad, so she's not getting blue buffs from me. I'll take the free CDR. Guy really doesn't deserve the win, in my opinion. He hasn't really done anything. Vayne's really far ahead now, so there's nothing Ezreal can do. And I'm going to back here with Ginzus, or for Ginzus, and then go towards QSS, because they got a lot of CC. Got a Nautilus, got an Elise, got a TF. Shit that I don't want to have to deal with, and I shouldn't have to deal with. Pink ward, and now I am going to go top. Jarvan's engaging. I'm going to ping this turret, just to remind Vayne that he should really try to hammer that turret right now. Looks like they're going to be taking mid. That's fine. I am willing to give them mid and pressure 2 tier 2s at the same time. You're fine, Vayne. Stay in it. Vayne's thinking about backing. I don't care about backing quite yet. Kind of makes me regret giving Riven his Rift buff, though, because what he did, instead of getting value out of it... Alright, Ezreal suiciding, which means now we're... He can still keep going. I'm pinging Vayne to let him know that he needs to keep going.
As you wish.
And now I see people backing, but we're going to get double tier 2s. I'm going to spam ping the Baron. Come now, please. I'm spam pinging my team saying, hey, they just backed. I want the Baron now. I'm fed. I have fucking Blade of the Rune King. I have a pink to check. And we're good to go. This is pretty free. This is pretty free. What's this? 850? Don't mind if I do. Smite that shit. Go down towards Dragon. Not really backing yet. I see no point in it. Janna's like, wow, this is gross. Janna would be right. You might be right. This is pretty gross. And now I'm going to go bottom. As 4, I'm telling them I would prefer if they grouped as 4. But Vayne's splitting. That's fine. I mean, I'm not too worried because they have a Janna to defend them from an engage. But I would much rather be the main, the main splitter. Because see right here, Vayne could be cleaning them up. And see, this is why sometimes it's better to have just one splitter instead of 2, because most people can't hold out. Looks like they're chasing Riven around though, which means I'm going to be taking this. TF's backing. I'm going to get home guarded on. I'm going to fake and engage and walk away. Ezreal's going to go for me. And now I'm 3v1. And I'm going to get out. I had a plan there all along, guys. I had a plan all along. I had a plan. Now, again, I wish Vayne would have just grouped up, but I will take the double turrets and the escape. Any day of the week, my friends. Any day of the week.
As you wish.
And then we get to pick on Elise. So now I'm going to farm the red buff. And now I'm going to have QSS next, which should be pretty nice for me. QSS pretty good option here, I think. Where the fuck is it? Alright, here we go. Oh, I don't have enough yet? Alright, we're going to go for this and a pot, and we're going to keep rolling. Now, I want them to be pushing with Baron. But, you know, they're not going to listen to me even though they're blatantly getting carried. But that is the way of solo queue. I mean, people won't listen to your calls even if you are hoisting them by their armpits into the fucking realms of Diamond. They will still not listen to you. But they are this time, which I'm happy with. And I've still got Baron for a little bit longer. As you can see, Inhib's gonna fall.
Thank you for subscribing,
I'm gonna take this.
Crackle.
Industrial Beast,
Now
thanks for
welcome
subbing.
to
Welcome.
the DC sub train.
Appreciate it. Ezreal's gonna be in my ass, but you can't kill me. And I'm just gonna walk away. And then we're gonna go mid. Actually, I'll probably stay top just to push the wave in. Now I'm gonna go mid because no one's really defending. And the tilt is real, my friends. The tilt is real. Focus on objectives, because that's what we do. As Tryndamere. And my friends, it appears that we have probably won this game. It's looking pretty... It's looking pretty chill at this point. Notice pushing the waves in. Tryndamere's team fight's kind of weak, and overcommitting to shit is just stupid. EQ might come out, but I don't give a fuck. I'm really fed. I'm gonna spin in and take that kill right quick. Walking away. I still have ult. Jarvan's coming out. And we're just gonna take all this farm. At least not gonna be able to stun me, because fuck that. Dodging everything, every which way. Gonna kill Elise. Kill this Nautilus, because for some reason he thinks he can hang with the champ. And we're gonna stand here and talk about our right arm. Talk about our right arm for a little bit. Just hit him with that. Get off of me. I'm the champ. Yeah. My right arm, dude. And that's how you win as Tryndamere. Tryndamere, to be exact. That's how it would, you know. In an ideal world of where, you know, your team isn't really standing out or really doing anything spectacular, that's how you farm up, find a spot, and then, you know, accelerate your lead by invading the enemy's jungle, getting the Devo stacks up, and pushing smartly. Nothing fancy. You saw it. I didn't do anything spectacular that game. The only thing that I did really was the dive bot, which is a little aggressive, but I was 4 to 5 levels ahead. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, subscribe, share it with your friends, and all that shit. Help the channel grow, and you guys are the best. Peace, crackers.